All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're hopping into game number 1 in this next best of 3 series as we spawn down here in the bottom right-hand corner of the map from Chairs4Gaming. Give it up for one of the North American top Protoss players, PiLiPiLi.
And on the other side, representing his own league on the bottom left, it is Wardi.
Yeah. For those who don't know, SC2 Improved Team League, the team league that Tempo's referring to, but SC2 Improve started off as a team initially. Wardi was the head of the team, organized it, ran it, and everything, and he eventually ended up making a team league out of it. Started it up so that his team would have something to participate in, and that's sort of become like the main focus for things. But I think there is still technically a team. I'm not 100% sure about it though. It's like a community team now.
Cool. Yeah. And of course, PiLiPiLi representing Chairs4Gaming, who I also represent. So gotta tuck the bias in, man. Do I get my caster bias here, or do I get my team bias here?
You know, you just bust out both bias, and then it's okay. Instead of having no bias, have both bias, and then it evens out.
Okay, I like that. I just want everyone to win, man. Why can't we all just take home gold stars?
Dude, I sometimes feel like I wasn't made for esports because I often feel that way when I watch play. I'm like, I want both of them to win. This isn't fair.
Just like not fair. But hey, you know what? The probe is gonna get in here and already sees that there is no gas and 3 racks is coming out. So Wardi trying to do some little cheeky plays, and it's already gonna be discovered.
Yeah, the 3 racks follow up to a command center first, of course. And oh my god, the probe for PiLiPiLi getting his first kill, saying, you know what, you might think that I'm stuck in here with you, but you're stuck in here with me.
Wow. So the follow-up will be a Stargate. And I'm wondering, kind of peculiar opener, unless he's expecting Wardi to be pushing across the map. But if anything, Wardi's going to be having a surplus of Marines, you know?
You know, I think that I kind of wonder, it might be because you have to remember, it's command center first, so that does delay the barracks a little bit. And yeah, there's no gas geysers, but it's very, very possible that Wardi is going to, as you see, like throw down these double gas geysers and start up maybe tech labs and reactors on these barracks very soon after only getting a very, very small handful of Marines. It might be enough to deal with an Oracle, but that's only if they're all in one place. And that place happens to be where the Oracle is. If the Oracle just goes to the other base, Wardi's gonna have a very difficult time covering both locations. You can see, yeah, there is a tech lab going down. It's gonna cut into that Marine production.
Oh yeah, you're right. And I was wondering if PiLiPiLi was gonna be adding adepts to it. He has 3 that are out already. And with the bunker there, it's gonna be tough to bust up the front, but that could distract Wardi, you know, and he doesn't have any Marines inside of his base in the main. But he does scan. Does he miss the Stargate? He gets it.
He sees it. He does see it and sees that it's been chrono boosted on. So I'm sure you can assume, yeah, probably some sort of Oracle coming out. He has an engineer bay that's finishing up, but it's not going to come in time for this Oracle.
Nope. And what's up, son? It's going to be getting over the... Oh, wait, he's going to go into the natural... Oh, my. And he also goes in with the Adept.
Oh boy, this is gonna be pretty
go out. Brutal. It's gonna be so hard for them to actually get under that Oracle, but luckily for him, hey, he could get a catch here. Oh, just misses it though.
Almost gets the Oracle. Unfortunately, losing that missile turret, the natural expansion, is really difficult though, because now it's gonna be just pure Marines versus the Adepts. Now, of course, Adepts do still take 3 hits to kill these Marines, so Wardi can actually have a good time killing off 2 of them.
Yep. But he did lose a decent amount of workers. It was about 7 in total. And, I mean, that could have been a lot worse. It was mainly the Oracle. I mean, rather only the Adepts.
Oh, that Marine count. That Marine count's really low right now, Tempo. These 2 Oracles can actually engage the Marines. I think they can just kill the Marines.
Take it out.
No, not going to go for it. I'm not going to risk it.
Well, he's taking a 3rd behind it. So he does want to save all of the units that he can.
That is true. You definitely don't want to overcommit too much to this, but look at how late this factory is right now at Tempo, because Wardi's been so busy dealing with all this aggression, has only just now started up that factory. His stim is going to be finishing up pretty soon, but what are you going to do with stim Marines that have no metavacs to heal them against a Terran or a Protoss player who can Photon overcharge the pylons.
Yeah. I mean, he can't even really do any real aggression until he gets metavacs out. I mean, he could try to push across the map, but he doesn't have combat shield. Does he have? He does have stim. So like he could do one of those like weird pushes where they just go in and try to target down probes, but there are 2 pylons at the front. And where's the mothership core at? Yeah, just kind of bouncing in between the main and the third location, with the second pylon being put, a third one as well.
Yeah, we even have a Phoenix out just to make sure that there's no drops or any kind of other shenanigans. Oracle's also making their way back in. Gonna look for just getting scouting information, sees how late the starport is, and I think PiLiPiLi, he knows when you have a Phoenix out before the starport finishes up, and you're not worried about defending against ground aggression from just the barracks, you know you're in good shape.
Oh yeah, I mean PiLiPiLi has been pretty much untouched the whole game, and Wardi, he's been set back. He kind of set himself back by going for the CC first, because he wanted to get his economy going, but it got disrupted so much that he's gonna be paying for it with that lack of tech, while PiLiPiLi totally exploits it.
Tempo, are we gonna? I think we might. I don't know if PiLiPiLi is gonna move out in time for it, but we may have had the opportunity to have seen a crazy dynamic that I don't think I've ever seen in a PvT before. If adepts get +1 weapons before combat shields finishes up, they go from 3-shotting Marines to 2-shotting Marines. Right now, these adepts will 2-shot the Marines, and now they won't because combat shields finished up.
Because combat.
We were really close, though. We were really close.
Hey, if you try to land a command center here with that stasis ward,
it won't land because the stasis ward isn't blocking it. Wait, no, it is.
Oh my god,
just barely.
Oh, that is annoying.
But oh, that is a beautiful trap. That is a really, really nice trap.
Yep, and it's going to be timed with a push, it looks like. Can he take advantage of it, though?
We'll have to wait and see. These adepts now making their way across the map. Wardi still has a couple of these units trapped, but they are going to be coming out just barely in the nick of time to defend.
Wow. And they'd have +1.
Yeah. Oh, both of these armies actually have +1. They're even on upgrades.
Yeah, but the big deal, of course, is that Resonating Glaives is complete. The third base is already mining here for PiLiPiLi for quite some time. And, yeah, Wardi, can he actually take this army? I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of adepts here, Fear Dragon.
He is sitting down in supply and doesn't exactly have the most cost-efficient army against a massive number of adepts. But the Widow Mines could help this out quite a bit. He's going to try and bait this army in, but PiLiPiLi is not falling for it.
No, he's just going to be poking, keeping this ramp on lockdown. But Widow Mine could get some sick hits right now.
Those are some pretty good hits.
Yeah, that was not bad at all.
I just don't know if there's enough over here for Wardi. He's still sitting at half the army supply of PiLiPiLi.
Oh, and the SCVs are going to get absolutely murdered. And now, all the SCVs going down. Yeah, he might hold, but I don't even think he's going to be able to do it. GG. Wardi falls to the mighty PiLiPiLi.
PiLiPiLi, I guess, maybe making sure that Wardi doesn't let his last series win get to his head.
Yeah.
No crazy builds. Maybe this is where we talk PiLiPiLi into operating.
You're up by 1. Come on, Pili. Come on. Man. You know you want to.
You know, it's one of those things where, like, as a caster, I always feel like, you know, I don't want to say anything or, like, you know, change the metagame or the dynamics of the match, but this is one of those situations I really want to. I want to try and bait him into it.
Like, put our little input in, like, come on.
Yeah, man.
We'll add in an extra 500 Partoufs if you win the whole tournament. How about that?
That would be fantastic.
We'll add 500 Partoufs to your name.
500 Partoufs to the winner.
I'll give you an offer you can't refuse.
All right, join off of me when you can.
You don't. And oh, there you go. Dusk Towers.
All right.
Your dragon is really he's pushing it, man. He's like, yo, come on.
Wardi is also like, I'm glad we got the cheese map out of the way.
Peter's like, yeah, making adepts is hard.
Yeah, man. All offers if you offers. Oh my god, we're having a repeat. Oh boy.
Oh, he goes okay.
Oh snap! We're getting the off race from both of them, ladies and gentlemen. This is actually
PiLiPiLi's
like,
gonna play Zerg.
dude, I think this is one of my. I'm not gonna lie, like for BaseTradeTV, I think that the viewership is a little bit lower than normal, just because I know there's a lot of other events going on. There's like Gauntlet and everything going on with, I think like Snoot versus Neve. There's Copa America. I think there's Tespa going on. Rival Star League is still finishing up its finals with like Semper versus Tefl. But dude, I feel like this is the best place to be right now, man. This is like this. If there's any of those other places, I have to be kind of Neve versus Snoot. No, screw that. I want to watch PiLiPiLi off race versus Wardi right now.
Let's get it.
All right,
let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're hopping into Dust Towers. I will actually make sure I play the correct map intro this time. We'll see you guys there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are hopping into game number 2 as we spawn up here in the top right-hand corner of the map on top of the blue Zerg player, formerly Protoss. He's making the race switch tempo. Give it up for Chairs4Gaming's PiLiPiLi.
And his opponent in the bottom, formerly Terran, but you know, switching to the Imba race, of course. It is SU2 improves Wardi.
Tempo, how upset do you think PiLiPiLi is going to be with me if he loses the ZVZ, goes back, and Wardi has some crazy cheese and somehow manages to cheese out PiLiPiLi and win? How pissed off would PiLiPiLi be with me?
Whew, he would be Pilly pissed off at you. You would switch his name. I'd be like, oh.
Yeah, man.
Well,
he had a Korean account named Fear Dragon. He'd probably switch it to like Pili pissed off.
I mean, it's all in good fun at the end of the day.
Yeah,
but
of course.
Yeah, it's definitely a match where he probably is. He's most definitely favored, right?
Absolutely.
And when it comes to ZVZ, who knows? But I think Dusk Towers is going to be the best map for at least not getting completely cheesed out.
Yeah, so one thing I will also say about PiLiPiLi, for those who don't know, PiLiPiLi is pretty good at micro. This is not something that everyone is aware of, but I think one thing that really made it clear is a broadcasted thing, because I know that I've seen him play like on his stream and everything, micro tournament and everything, but he played like a micro tournament in the best of 69 that we casted versus Jon Snow, and he was beating Jon Snow in the ZVZ micro. Like, he's actually pretty decent at ZVZ micro.
He plays quite a bit of Zerg. I don't know how much he does it, but yeah, he definitely was like, yo, I'll off race if you off race. And he goes, what do you want to play? And he already said before he heard anything that he would play Zerg. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see if he has some builds at least.
Well, we got the Baneling Nest finishing up over here for Wardi, so he is sitting around on just 2 bases and starting to pump out a lot of Zerglings, getting out some of those Banelings, looking to put on that aggression. PiLiPiLi does not have a Baneling Nest, so is actually getting up an Evolution Chamber. Oh, Tempo, this could be the way that Wardi needs to make this work to actually win this game.
Yeah, this is pretty insane. The Baneling Nest is so late, and 4 Banelings are already coming out. There's only 1 queen. The second queen is going to be able to come here. But what's up, son? Here comes the Banes. And he has no way to really do this without micro. I mean, he has to... Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, not the most amazing trades for Wardi, but still good enough to get the job done. He's going to be able to pile on more and more of these speed Zerglings, and he's going to be able to get this hatchery very low on health, if not kill it. The queens are also trying to come down the ramp to defend over here. Does PiLiPiLi have enough?
I mean, he's trying so hard. He's making a Baneling Nest. I think it already completed. So he might give up the hatchery.
Wardi! Wardi! You were in such a good position, Wardi!
What happened? Damn! Whoa, look out, PiLiPiLi, don't get too confident. But,
oh my god.
Does have to still be careful.
Yeah.
Damn. That is... Dude, okay, so yeah, the eggs were made, and then all of a sudden they auto-focused on them, it looks like. Wow, that's a terrible moment if I've ever...
That was so unfortunate. But
he had a really good advantage there. Like, he had an opportunity, you know?
Yeah, he could have actually used those banelings to just prevent any additional Zerglings from easily coming down the map. He could have gotten us around on the queens and taken those out, then taken out the hatch. Like, so many things could have gone his way, but at the end of the day, PiLiPiLi defends, and even those banelings that actually end up taking those hits, they...
Oh, he really didn't know, or what? I thought he was trolling. Oh, this baneling, though, at the top of the ramp could be the savior. But, I think he has a lot, to do, and
I mean, PiLiPiLi doesn't need to be aggressive here. Let's be real, right? He's being aggressive because he can be, but it's 3 base versus 2. PiLiPiLi even has a nice little worker advantage. I guess he does want to be a bit aggressive because there is Lair Tech on the way, and Spire Tech is going to be a little bit scary, but here we go. Baneling dropping the main base. Oh, getting some good damage done.
Wow. I did not see that. That much damage was not done there.
6 workers killed by those banelings. Knocking Wardi down quite a bit.
He dropped in the nat?
Oh, he dropped in the main base.
Oh,
yeah.
I totally missed that.
PiLiPiLi, though, ends up winning out in that Zergling Baneling war, and here we go. GG. I blame this Western server nonsense. PiLiPiLi taking the ZVZ. GG gets called.
Oh, boy. What a series, man. That was too funny. I'm so glad that happened, though. I love you, Wardi, but I needed that laugh. Dude, as if today was an already awesome.
Oh, Tempo. There is nowhere I would rather be right now in StarCraft. I would not want to be in the middle of like Rain versus Maru right now. I want to be right here casting the Chairs4Gaming Cup number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hop to a short little break for commercials. We'll be back in a little bit with hopefully another awesome series.
Okay.